Stevie, tell me what you think, how you feel the purpose of the committee is being served by the people that are running it now.
Well, to me, they done got beyond, to me, they done got beyond the cause of the committee, because my impression of the committee is, you know, it's for a cause, and the cause is to save the children, not only the kids that just disappearing, but kids everywhere, you know, mentally, all this and that, not just as far as dealing with educational, drugs, and all this. This is what the committee is supposed to be about, in helping kids, all color, race, no matter what color. But it seemed like on one thing, they seem to be like on this summer campership. Now, the people they're going all around the world, you know, telling people about this, but it came up that the only kids that's qualified for this campership is black kids, only black. When the impression that we are giving the peoples around the world is that the committee is for all kids, black, green, purple, yellow, whatever, you know, like if this summer, I feel that this summer campership should include all color, not just only black, because right now not only black kids is affected about what's going on, white kids are too, not just only black. But I feel like in some of the cases, you know, they didn't got beyond the cause of this committee, because they don't, to me, they ain't really doing the things that they're telling the peoples that they supposed to be doing.
What are they doing?
Like we as far as like on the charter and the bank record books, you know, they tell the parents that the parents are in charge of everything. Everything that goes on in the committee, they had to have the parents' consent. The parents had to agree with this and that, but it's not handled like that. You know, they could bring people into the organization, and the parents don't know nothing about these people coming into the organization until maybe we get to a meeting on Wednesday night. Then they got a new person that had a whole position over all the parents, and the parents don't even know nothing about this. Like they had Ralph Rodell, they had him brought in. He's a director of something. And the first time I ever met him was when they was bringing him in. We have another reverend from Boston. He's holding a high position, and they brought him in. Nobody know nothing about it, but the top, Miss Bell, Magda, and Venus. Now they know about all these people, but the other parents didn't know nothing about them until they brought these people to us. When they tell you, well, you can't bring anybody into the organization unless the parents agree with it. Okay, when it first started, it was just 8 parents. Now it's over maybe 27 parents. And the people that's holding the position as far as our chairperson, the secretary, and the vice chair, I don't feel they're doing it right. They're not doing their jobs, because if they holding all these positions and much work that they need to be doing, then that wouldn't give them enough time to be traveling in and out of Atlanta to another state here and now, when they got work here that they should be working on when they don't be here. In the meetings that we have on Wednesday, really I don't even see the purpose of the meetings, because they don't talk about nothing of importance. They'll talk, we'll get and talk, maybe discuss. You know, you might talk to parents about so that happened and stuff like that. It don't be about the committee, the meetings that we be having. But that's when they bring their new people in. We have the volunteers are getting paid, some of the top leaders getting paid. When they supposed to be doing all this free, it's supposed to be a cause, but they are getting paid.
How do you know?
Our office manager, she getting paid. I was told she was getting paid.
Yeah, she can pay. Camille had her.
Camille recommended that she be hired. When I was told, when I came into the organization, I wasn't working on nothing, but when I got into it, I had got me a job. I let my job go and everything, because I was told that I would be on payroll. And I've been going in and out of the states. I ain't got on payroll yet, and I'm still looking for me a job now, which I'm going to go ahead on and get me a job, because I'm not going to depend on the committee, because they done already felt that they send the parents out of town with so-called traveling expenses when it don't be over $40. The only somebody have over $40 is Miss Bell, Miss Matthew, Miss Taylor. They go out of town with humps and chumps. When the parents go out of town, don't have nothing. When they send the volunteers out of town, they have money, but the parents don't have money. What if the parents in charge of the organization, what a volunteer doing going out of town holding money that belongs to the parents? They do that.
And don't have no kids.
Sharon Moore don't have nothing but cats. She gets out of town, honey. She embarrassed the committee, because we in Nicton, New Jersey, and these people going all out of their way. You know, they were going all out of their way to please us. They gave us the best of everything. You know, she complained about us having one hotel room, a room together. She didn't like that. She tell the people she's so tired, they taking us out. They took us out to this real expensive restaurant. She get there and sit and just look like she wasn't even there. And then when the man come back, she said, well, I would like to go back to my hotel room because I'm very tired and I don't want anything to eat. She goes back to the room and orders tuna fish and junk like that. And she stay on the phone half of the time. She called all around the state. She know people's everywhere, you know, and these people had to pay for the bills and things, and she do that. She sits in, when we was in Nicton, New Jersey, when we went to bed, she was on the telephone. When we woke.
Let me just get cut away from the floor.
Karen. Miss May Francia, close that door. All the flies coming in. I don't know her last name, but I know she the office manager, and Miss Bell recommended her. I think Miss Maxis presented Ralph, if I'm not mistaken. But Miss Bell been knowing all them people. Sharon Moore, all the volunteers seem like she know all of them. They're personal friends. Even this lady got up, she thought Mayor Nard Jackson was white. She said, I would like to apologize for the mayor for the way he's acting, you know. And then she told us that she was brown that all over the world. Come back to Atlanta, she praised them all. She don't say all that.
She won't say that shit here.
She don't do it here. She do it out of town. And then I believe in order for the mayor and the police department and stuff to be so, yeah, because you're on the outside.
Right. And more outside than live.
I'm in there, and I know it's something going on.
Yeah.
It is. But I don't understand why they don't want to be involved with the news meeting.
All this stuff back up. I know they're gonna be talking some shit, and then they send us on trip with Cora. Then we get back and with Cora, so we don't be representing the committee. But they still take the check.
Let me show y'all if I still got it.
They still take the damn money. And like I told her, if they had a, and we get back, we weren't representing Cora. We weren't representing the committee because we were with Cora, but yet still they sent us with Cora. And they go around, they represent Bell, Taylor, and Mathis.
Yeah.
And like I told Camille, if you ain't gonna represent all the damn parents, don't represent over there in the damn office. They can call you and tell you when you're gonna do this. They can call you and tell you when you ain't gonna do that. And like I told, shut the damn mouth, cause they know too much now.
Yeah.
And and it ain't gonna be. And what you gonna work in a place where you gonna be cussed out, dogged out?
So the meeting that you went to yesterday,
Was about what came out in the paper yesterday.
what did Venus tell you then?
She said that she was suing the FBI. This lawyer was a personal thing to her, and it wasn't for the committee.
Even though they had 10 parents at another meeting?
Right, that's what she said.
In front of City Hall. Because he had one of his workers that come and pick me up right here. And when I got there, honey, you know, I didn't know what to do. I had got paranoid because when the people came, and I know this stuff was going to break out when they was trying to get Miss Jones, when Carl came to get Miss Jones from Ralph. I know they was going to have to.
And see, and just the idea like this here, we got somebody sent $900 there for the parents. They took the money and put it in the committee.
And I believe that for the simple reason that these people that came up here,
when we go out of town, that we are supposed to write receipts. Why do we have to be giving receipts when they don't give damn receipts?
when the money we use is supposed to be for our traveling expenses. And they tell us to bring receipts back. When I'm up in Ohio,
and what is she doing in Chicago all the time?
Like this, their name shouldn't be on them books.
And they shouldn't even deal with money, period.
The parents shouldn't
Do
even
you
be dealing
know,
with that money.
remember when a couple of weeks ago, Mrs. Bell said
I would like to see the books myself. And I do know this for a fact, that they have checks over in their damn office that's supposed to be in their SCL office. They've been having them ever since March 18. Over $200. Over $200 a check. That's supposed to be made out to SCL.
And then they get up there and the books and things they ain't even seen. They promise these people little tours and they send little junk like this. They signed this one of the little tours they signed the safety tips.
It's a white T-shirt, white.
She was telling him that he couldn't get
Yellow.
the post off the wall. 'cause
They
the
are
mother
yellow. They are
was
yellow.
charged of it.
Some gonna be yellow, some gonna be green. It ain't the same man doing them things either.
You know what?
Her mama, her mother.
Her mother-in-law.
Okay, you hear this right
Her
here.
mother-in-law gets the,
Hear this
she
right
gets
here,
the money.
baby.
And I was talking to her old man, and he was saying that when they send all her money,
She gets some
said
of it.
that she had to give me Griffin some of
That's
the
the
money.
hat. That's what she ought to paid. And they got the bags too.
Miss Griffin.
Got the
But you know
bags
what I
too.
don't understand? How come, you know, all this big stuff that they doing?
Mrs. Rogers, who is really running the committee?
Camille, Mathis, and Venus.
How do the other parents, what is the role, let me just ask, what's the role of the other parents in the committee and how are they treated?
Well, the other parents are supposed to be the committee, but we go out of town sometimes, you know, or whatever, and then like we don't get a chance to talk too much to news mediums.
Why?
I don't know.
How would you characterize the way that, for instance, other people on the committee deal with you and with the other parents?
I don't know. I can't explain it really. I can't explain it really because there be so many different people, you know, in the office telling us this and telling us that. So.
Do you think you're getting straight answers?
No, I don't.
Why?
I just don't. I just have my doubts about certain things.
For instance?
But I ain't gonna say it now. I gotta wait.
How close do you feel to the committee's purpose and how much do you think that purpose is being carried out?
Yeah. Yeah, I do it.
Okay.
Huh.
Wait, hey, wait one second, we'll switch. So, how do you feel about your work with the committee? How do you feel about how the committee's handling, for instance, the money?
I feel all right sometimes working with the committee. But then about the money, I know how they said it, is how they saying it's gonna be handled, the money's gonna be handled, but I really don't know.
Have you asked to look at the books?
No?
Would you like to?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I would. And the charter.
What do you think is going on? Do you think anything is going on over there?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Like I said, I can't say right now.
Well, you seem to be having some feelings about something.
Oh, I do, but I just don't want to say now. Probably later.
Do you think you're being treated fairly?
No, I don't think none of the parents is being treated fairly.
How?
To me, we're being treated like we are in a circle, you know? Everybody's trying to tell us who to talk to, who don't talk to, and the parents just feel like they're just being in the middle of things, you know? For instance, when Cora was here and had their little interview, that was a hassle.
So you're being pulled from side to side, or what?
Being pulled from side to side.
By who?
It's two sides.
Well, in an organization, really. And I just don't think that they are being honest with each other. None of the parents, really. Well, the parents that I know, you know, they found things out just like I do.
Like what?
Like, for instance, what was in the paper yesterday. I didn't know about that.
About Mark Lane?
Yeah. And I talked to some other parents. They didn't know about that.
Is that how things usually operate?
Mostly. We read about it in the paper, on the television. Like, I didn't know the Angels was staying over there. I didn't know they had moved into the office. until I heard you on the news yesterday.
How do you feel about those things?
I feel that the parents should be informed before any decision be made. It's not a committee made up of just 3 people. It's 27. But it's just like 24 don't have no kind of say-so about nothing. You know, the 3 people just make the decision for everybody, whether we like it or not.
What about the meetings that you have every week?
Well, we go to the meeting every week. Sometime Camille be there, sometime Venus be there, sometime Matthews be there. But if neither one of them be there, we have the little task force member. Well, they take it over, and they tell us what we can do and what we can't do or whatever.
What can't you do?
We can't talk to this person. We shouldn't be around that person.
They make suggestions to the
I don't know what it is. You know, it's something, and it's bothering me real bad.
What are you going to do about it?
I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't know whether I'm going to stay in the committee or get out of the committee.
If you, let's say you decided to get out of the committee, how would that make you feel?
I think I would feel better. I think I'm going through more pain, more hell now, dealing with the committee than I was when I was dealing with my child. You got people coming from every which way, you know, and sometimes I feel like I'm a freak, you know, just stand up talking to all those people they bring in now. And then you got some parents, they know what's going on. They don't like it, but they won't say it to Camille now.
What kind of things are going on?
Well, I ain't gonna get into that either, not right now. I gotta wait on that. Then when everything comes through like I'm hoping, then I'll call you first.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
I know you wanna get your little 2 cent worth in.
person on the committee, or the visitation committee.
And
So she do all the,
And Miss
Her
Jackson,
and Miss
she
Jackson.
remember. See,
Miss Jackson is the one with the car. And like when she got from work in the meantime, my daughter would call her and they would go visit.
when I went to talk to,
and said what?
The finger was calling me.
Okay. And then what did she say when you got there?
When we got there, we were back in the office and she was saying that she was doing it personal for herself. That to me on the phone. And she said that I think it should be before or after the rally.
I had to go there and put on my lipstick.
But you know that's not true.
No, because they are tearing it up. Because what I can understand, if they